Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to Marstrand. Well, I'm very close to Marstrand at least. And also it's a very foggy day. When I looked at the weather report, it was supposed to be like 6-7 degrees and sunshine. I would not say this is sunshine, but that doesn't matter for me actually. It's very good because then you don't then get any harsh lights and everything. And for the color of this car, it matches perfectly. I don't know the name of the color, but I will show it here. And the car we are photographing today is the BMW 530e. It's a touring version, so it's the wagon and not the sedan. And I think the wagon is much cooler when it comes to like 5 Series and like Mercedes E-classes and stuff like that. It's supposed to be a big car, and I think it matches so well when it's a touring. So I mean, well, I will say I'm in love with it. And this one specifically has a very good spec. So it has the beautiful lights in the front of the grille, as you can see, and then it has the red brakes and some cool interior things as well. I think it's the M package that gives them all of those. I don't know if the grille is M package, but I think everything else is M package. So yeah, it's super cool, and I would love to photograph this one. So I'm very happy to get the chance. I've been on and off getting the chance like for maybe 3 months by this point, but I've never really worked out. So getting the chance to actually do it is awesome. So I'm very happy. So yeah, let's start right away. There's no need to wait. Let's do this. This area I'm photographing right now has been a place I've gone back to many times. It's such an amazing location with such an amazing vibe here. So it feels so worth it to come back all the time. And the biggest reason I come back is because of this beautiful bridge. And as you can see behind it, there is a part here where it gets a little bit more, where it gets bigger. I think that's just for structural support. But it matches so well with many bigger cars. When you get the line of the roof, it matches with that one, so I can almost fit it out, as you can see here. So when I do that, I think it harmonizes the picture more and get the car with the bridge and to like become one instead of 2 different elements in one picture. So yeah, it looks very good. I'm gonna take the photo of the car now and filling that far in, and I will show you what I mean. So the thing I'm doing right now when I'm taking this photo, I'm trying to get the bridge and the car to be very close to each other, but not touching, so the car doesn't cover up the bridge or being too far apart, so the car and the bridge doesn't like harmonize, I guess. So when I'm doing this, I'm just trying to using my legs as my tripod and trying to get to the right location where I can get the photo I want. I took some photos when I came in here because there were a lot of people and I wanted to just take the opportunity and take some photos, and I think it was a good idea. The fog is getting denser and denser and denser for every second that goes, and I'm starting to see less and less of the bridge, but I think it's also cool right now. So I'm gonna take some photos and then I will go more detailed and take some photos of the back. So let's do this. When I'm photographing a car like this one, that has a lot of like special details that makes it like not like a normal, like a Golf or like a normal Focus and stuff like that, I'm always trying to like photograph them in some way or get the element in some way. Like these ones here, I'm pretty much obsessed with them, and I'm trying to just think how I'm supposed to take this photo. I have an idea how to do it when it's dark. I want to take a photo from the front of the car and just have those like, I go very underexposed to just get the lights, and I think it will be a very cool like silhouette photo. But for the moment when it's light outside, I'm trying to find any angles that makes it that I can show them off. So when it's like details like this, and sometimes in lights there are like cool blue small details, I'm trying to find out how I take the photo. So I'm usually walking around a little bit and looking around and seeing if there's anything that like pops up to me and says like, oh, here's the picture, here's what you should take. So I'm gonna take a couple minutes and just walking around and see what I can find. I have a couple ideas, but nothing concrete right now. So let's see what I can find. I had to move the car like backwards and forwards like 5 times now because I really want to photograph these beautiful like aluminium looking rims with these red brick calipers. But when I tried to take it, I always got the M logo to be inside of these ones, and then I just covered it up. So I was trying to move it, but finally after like 5 attempts I finally did it. The thing you might see though is this logo here. As you can see, it's not like turned completely right as you might want it. So that's like one of the things I might move in Photoshop to make it looks better. So I have it here instead, because if I get that one straight with those ones, it will cover up again. So I have to choose. Either I have the BMW logo straight, like in real life, or I have the M logo covered. And I don't want the M logo covered, so in real life it needs to be a little bit moved, and then I can Photoshop it up. But maybe I destroy the symmetry of the rim if I do that. But I will see how it looks when I do it. So I will take this photo now, and then I will take the next one. I decided to move the car because I want to take a photo of just the back, and when I did that I had like a trash bag and a like ugly sign and stuff like that, so I decided to move it so I can just photograph out to the water and have this beautiful back. It looks so cool. So I'll take this photo, and I think I will take some more interior photos, and then I have another location I want to go to before the fog hopefully like doesn't let up. So hopefully the fog is going to stay for a while so I can go over there and take the photo. But before I do that, I will take some interior photos, and I will show you my process when I do those as well. A photograph I usually take when I photograph like interiors of cars is through the back window. The thing I do then is I move the passenger seat the furthest back, and then I make a slant so I can have it like I don't have any obstructions to the steering wheel and the center console, and then I'm photographing through. The reason I do it with the door closed and the window down is because if you have the door opened, it usually shows like an error message in the middle of the screen, and I think that's very annoying when you look at the photograph. I don't want to see an error message. And also, if you open the door, then you have like these beautiful black details, and then you like from nowhere you have silver again, and I think that also can make the picture, I guess, look. No, it will not look bad, but it will look worse, I guess. So that's the thing I usually try to do. So the thing I'm gonna do now is, I love the steering wheel and I love the center console. So I'm going to photograph through here and see what I can get. I usually put my seat in this position just so you have like a slant. And then you can also get a little bit of it still in the photograph. And then I photograph the two main subjects, the steering wheel and the center console. Because I think those two are the things that are always supposed to be in the photo. And also, when I photograph this steering wheel you have here, I use this part of the seat. So I use this here and this here, and I'm using a massive aperture, not a massive, a very big aperture at least, like the biggest I can have, like an f4 when you zoomed in on my very cheap lens, I guess. But when you do that and you're photographing very close to something, it becomes just like a blur, and it gives it more like a frame. You get like this frame of just blurriness, but I think it gives like a very cool like foreground elements that shows off the picture much more, and I think it looks very cool. Just from seeing it on the camera, it looks amazing. So yeah, I will show you photos now, and I have a couple more photographs inside of the interior I want to take before I go, and then we will continue driving. Good morning and welcome back. Yesterday I tried to photograph after taking it to Marstrand, and I didn't find anything like the whole day. I think I spent like 4 hours just looking around, doing stuff, and then the sun went down and I gave up. So I'm back today, and today I'm at a place in Mölndal. I don't remember the name of it. It's like a waterfall, but in between a lot of buildings. These beautiful brick buildings. So I decided to take it here, and because it's early in the morning, it's around 9 o'clock, So I went up very early to go here to Gothenburg, and I think it's a very cool street, so I decided to take the car here and photograph before people come, because around in an hour or something like that they will be packed with people. So I decided to do this fast. So I need to take photos right away before anyone comes, so let's do this. The kind of photograph I'm trying to take right now is I'm using this building behind it as the background, and then I'm using this building here as like an element, like I used the tree in the last video. So I'm using this one as my tree, I guess, to make it like a small frame and frame in the car. And this street is very cool because it's very tight and narrow, so I also took some photos from here and photographing up. But yeah, it looks super cool, but it's a very tight street and there have been coming some people, so I want to not be here too long before because I think I'm gonna be in the way for many people. So I think I'm done by this location. I have a couple locations very close to this one that I will go to now, and so this one was very like fast shoot, so I will see you in the next one. Hello again. I've been driving around like a crazy person trying to find any cool locations to photograph, but I've been at very many locations that are beautiful for like car from nature photography or like street photography, but no place where I can just photograph the car with the elements. So, and also because it's so bright outside right now, it's amazing weather, but it's too bright to photograph a car because all the details are getting very sharp, and I don't want to have that. I want them to be all the details being able to show, and not just like some of the parts. It might be cool if you photograph some things, but not anything that I can think of right now. So I might actually come back in a couple hours when it's getting darker, and then I go out again, because I have a couple ideas I want to photograph when I'm using the lights in the front and the grille and the headlights, to have like a silhouette and just having super underexposed, so I just show off the lights, because I think it would be like a very artistic photograph, I guess, but I think it would look very cool. So yeah, that is my goal. So I will see you in a couple of hours. If I don't go out to photograph anymore, I will talk to you guys again and just tell you that. So I will see you in a couple of hours. Hello again and welcome back. It's now almost 10 o'clock. It's about 8 minutes to 10. So it's very late and I'm working tomorrow. So this is a little bit stupid, but I need to do it because I have this big vision in my head of like a specific photo I really want to take. So I decided to screw it, take away a little bit of my sleep, and just take this photo, because I don't know when I get the chance to photograph a car with this kind of front again. And the reason I'm out here in the woods, is no lights anywhere. It's just the car and the moon, I guess. So it's very beautiful. But the reason I'm out here is for those beautiful front lights. I wanted to take like a silhouette photo of just the front grille and the lights, like the two stripes almost in the headlights, like a silhouette, and everything is just black, and then those white lights, almost like it's a painting. But I think it would look super cool. I already taken a photo because I need a tripod, and you're standing on a tripod, so I will show you the photo now. I'm not seeing it myself, like edited in some way, but from the small photo I saw on like the viewfinder, I think it looks super cool, so I'm very happy with it. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will try to post, as I said in the last video, I will try to post more, because I really want to do this, and I feel like it's too for me to procrastinate and not do it, and be very like annoyed if I don't get the photo I want and stuff like that, and I'd rather post something. But all the photos I've taken of this car have been like pretty much amazing in my opinion, so I don't find myself finding any reason to not post a video, so I'm very happy by that. So yeah, I hope you have had a nice time with me here watching the video, and I will hopefully see you in a couple of weeks, maybe a month, but I don't know, hopefully like 2 weeks, but I can't promise anything. From me filming this one and the last one, it was about like 1 week, so I will try to work faster, but I don't know, maybe I don't get the car, or maybe I don't get the opportunity to go into like a beautiful woods or a beautiful nature environment at all. So yeah, hopefully I can see something cool very soon again, but until then, I will see you. Bye. This is just a small part for the end of the video. I don't know if you find this as cool as I do, but this car has some cool like driving modes that changes like the graphics and stuff like that. But 2 of the modes are expressive and relaxed, and they also make a sound when you drive. This one is made by Hans Zimmer, if I'm not saying it wrong, and it's almost like a movie. So listen to this. And I found that so cool. I know it's a gimmick, but it's a very cool gimmick, I guess. And it sounds amazing. And also it's this one here, the relaxed one. This one is a little bit weird actually, because it sounds like you're in a spa, and I don't understand the reason to have like a spa sound when you're driving. But listen to this. So yeah, that was just a very quick, like, small detail that I found was very cool, and I just wanted to show you. So yeah, I will see you in the next video.